And if not forever, at least for the day. It's not my parade, it's the town's. Pops is only sponsoring it. Well, if not the day, how about another hour? Okay, then. What's your problem, Cheryl? I'm open, but what are we talking about here? Like... Archie! Excuse me, Mrs. Fisher? Yes, it was. I'd like to discuss the payment with you. By Mrs. Andrews? I didn't want her paying for any of this.
No.
Or neither. I could be Switzerland.
We'll want to know where you stand with
No
your
comment. That's my statement. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Sourberry, I have some last-minute school supply shopping I need to do.
Well, JJ?
I think that's our cue, Archiekins.
Don't be cautious, don't be good. Anytime you got your picture, trying to cut my leather, watch your...
What do you think of your father's claims that he's innocent?
I'm not having my senior year ruined by a bunch of blood-sucking paparazzi. Screw it. Archie. So much for a quiet senior year. What the hell? Oh, you have gotta be kidding me! Vixens? This pervert was taking pictures of us while we changed. No. You just say it, you worm. Neither do I, Mr. Honey. No. I've been avoiding the tabloids these past few months. Fascinating. Your point, Mr. Honey? An inside source with intimate knowledge of my business claims that I'm the criminal kingpin, not my father. Yes, that's the only way I can get around without being harassed by the paparazzi. But then, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Why'd you leak this story? What's this I hear about you transferring? Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. I'm no stranger to scandal. That's what it means to be a lodge. Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz, right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz, come on babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you lucky Lindy now, 'cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear to all that jazz? You wanna know who I'm standing with in the upcoming trials? Neither of them. From this day forward, I stand only with and for myself. No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz, that jazz. I thought I wanted to sign the document and officially change my name to Veronica Gomez, but in the moment I just couldn't do it. Do we need to leave now? There's another classic way to raise money. Thank you. I'm sure you'll be getting a call from Mr. Sourberry soon, but I just wanted to let you know face to face that I'm no longer a lodge. And I'm changing the locks, and I'm installing an alarm, and I'm sleeping with the taser under my pillow. And you better believe I'll use it. Because you were extorting me. No, I'd rather keep the FBI out of this, if at all possible. Help me now, and this will be the last. And I'll put that in writing. What do you say, Donald? Once more for old time's sake? And seeing as how this is our house, you two can show yourselves out. Oh, wait. Was your inauguration today? What happened at dinner at the club?
Plus, I have to take an earlier flight back to Miami.
It's nothing personal.
Neither was that. Papi.
Are you sure you still want to come, Mom?
Yeah, it's there. Don't even try it.
This is payback for me vowing to challenge Daddy's precious rum empire. Long term, we're fighting this injunction. Short term, we're hosting a no-holds-barred blowout at Le Bon Nuit before the boom falls. Oh, and guess what she shared with me? Our family's secret rum recipe. So brace yourself, Daddy. It's on. Not tonight. Just cutting loose before the clock strikes 12. It's getting late. Have you seen my mates? Ma, tell me when the boys get here. It's 7 o'clock and I wanna rock. Wanna get a belly full of beer. She looks cute in her braces and boots. Don't give us none of your aggravation. We had it with your disappointment.
Who will see me alright? I may use a little muscle to get what I need. I may sink a little drink and shout out, she's with me.
A couple of the sounds that I really like are the sounds of us push nights, alright. Ah. Okay. I'm going in. Hiya, fellas. I'm Monica. Excuse me?
The Stallions are undefeated. 15-0, and
We could team up.
That would be a hell no for me, thanks. Fact.
Hello, world. I'm Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. Cherry bomb.
Sure. Is that maple? The reason I wanted us to meet, that snow cone I licked at the game gave me a wicked idea, but I need your help with it. Try this. It's my rum, mixed with your maple syrup. No, Cheryl. It tastes like money. We now have a truly enviable product, but we still need to get the word out to potential customers. So, what if we make Le Bon Nuit our base of operations? We wouldn't sell rum. We would hand out free samples. And instead of being a speakeasy, we'd reopen Le Bon Nuit as a dance club. Cheryl, we're a hit. Let's keep those free shots flowing. What the hell is this? Let me think. A club of sweaty dancing teenagers imbibing virgin coladas, fizzy juice drinks, and coffee-infused colas. I'll drink to that.
Is this mask act?
FYI, Smithers and I are road tripping to New York tomorrow. Fine. But New York is my town, not yours. Well, well, well. If it isn't Katie Keene. Hi. Oh, so good to see you. It has been way too long, girl.
Got everybody talking, oh, I got them watching, all eyes on me. No, I ain't even trying. I got the buzz, I got the buzz. Everybody's gonna know, everybody's gonna see. Everywhere I turn, all eyes on me. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. 'Cause everywhere I go, all eyes on me. I got the buzz, I got the buzz, I got the buzz. I got the buzz, I got the buzz, I got the buzz.
No, of course not. Which is why I'll never offer it to you again.
What's up, Ronnie? Good morning to you, too.
Less talking, more touching, Andrews. Thanks for the early morning delight, lover. Excuse me. Since when did Riverdale High become a fascist police state, Principal Mussolini? The recruiter already saw me drinking at my speakeasy. They're not a bunch of prissy, power-tripping asshats.
Veronica, stop.
It's fine, just polishing off my mojito. Thank you. All right, Laura. Prepare the sweet. It's time to snap a trap. It's an emboscada, my darling half-sister. An ambush. The gall you have coming into town, trying to ruin our business, my livelihood. Ah! Happy Friday, you soul-sucking vampires.
What is wrong with you? Why would you intentionally provoke him? You know how ill he is.
In times like these, family members should be supporting each other, not antagonizing one another.
Seems to me that Daddy's doing just fine. Just one minor ad campaign, and he's more fired up than he's been in days. So don't for a second think you understand Daddy better than me. If anybody is going to save Daddy from this crippling disease, it's going to be me. Veronica Lodge. Now stand back and watch, ladies. You might learn something.
3 friends in their underwear.
Mia?
If it's a game, then it's a sick one. As usual, you have no idea what the hell you're talking about. There! That's what I think about your will. Hermosa, we agreed to set aside our differences for Daddy's sake, and my circle of friends is going through a huge loss. So, can you for 1 second just stop being such a suspicious bitch? That's quite intentional. Hermosa, kindly tell me what you really want or get out of my room. Son of a bitch. Betty? Really, Archie? Of all people, Betty? How could you do this to me? Don't play innocent with me, Archie Andrews. Kissing my best friend in the music room where you and I had our fun? Why should I be surprised? That's your special place, isn't it? It's where you take all your women. Me, Josie, Miss Grundy, and now Betty. And shame on you for taking advantage of our friend when she is grieving and at her most vulnerable. Sorry. You're sorry. You scheming, two-faced bitch. Betty Cooper. You know what? You two deserve each other. So burn in hell, the both of you. I did consider it weeks ago. Instead, Red Raven is expanding into a heretofore untapped market. The college crowd, with an affordable version of our product, Maple Claw. Let's say that's true. What exactly would you like us to do about that? See, I can guess who you boys work for. And you can tell him that Veronica Lodge and Cheryl Blossom do not back down from a fight. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have bottles to fill. Fine, but did we have to cut his brakes? I mean, we murdered our friend. My God. I knew Betty and Jughead had a dark streak, but when did you become such a monster, Archiekins?
Oh,